Hey guys, Andrew here, and good evening to you. Now, I remember just a good 6 to 7 years ago, I paid money to get educated in some form of advertisements skill, basically running paid ads for my clients, and I thought I was hot shit already. So basically, I started running some promo ads for a few of my clients, and I at the start got really momentum going. But actually, it soon died away. My clients was complaining, how come the cost per lead was getting more and more expensive? How come I'm not getting in clients already with the money that I'm actually spending on marketing dollars and whatnot? So clients cancel. So of course, it was bad on my business. So next few years in, I partly involved in growing a 7 figures plus company. I'm actually booking calls in my client's calendar, right, every single week. So of course, at the same time, more and more competitors coming in again. So it's really just natural, and again started dying away. So I ventured into, wanting to put better ads out there in the market with video marketing. So I tried tons of scripts, and with again more competitors coming in again, same vicious cycle. And I actually discovered this easy framework, right, that works every single time. And this framework, it builds up your unique selling point, something that people will find it very interesting, and separating yourself from other competitors, almost like a blue ocean. So what I do, right, is actually you look into your core markets. In terms of marketing, right, there's always these three big core markets. Is it health, wealth, or even relationship? So to quickly give you an example, right, how I actually shift markets, right? So for example, if I'm in the gym business, and if I'm actually targeting people who are trying to lose weight because of diabetes issue, obviously I'm targeting people with health issues. So I'm going to the health market, helping people lose weight so they downsize their shirt, being better in their health, and lower their cholesterol level and stuff, or maybe even diabetes level. So that's in the health market. And if I'm using the same business, right, in the weight loss business, I'm actually targeting people who are I'm actually targeting people who wants to lose weight to look good. And what I'm actually doing, right, is actually helping them to look sexy, to look beautiful after losing weight so that they fit their clothes. So for relationship market, looking good. And if I'm actually targeting people who are like high level CEOs, and people who are looking for high intensity, and people who are looking for high performance and stuff, right, I'm actually targeting people in the wealth market, helping CEOs to lose weight so they can have more energy to help build in their careers and their life and whatnot, right? So knowing this is actually key, and pairing together with your expertise, right, you can actually basically go hop into different markets and craft a unique selling point up from there, and I actually call this the blue ocean strategy. Now what this video framework does, right, it actually helps you to target ready to buy prospects as well, right? People who like your unique offer, and they've been saying the same thing over and over again. Like if I'm targeting people who want to lose weight, come to the gym, lose weight, lose 30 pounds and look sexy, so doing the same old boring thing for people. So what we gotta do, right, is like we can hop into different market segments to really help people. We always can think out of the box. So with that, right, what this video film that I'm going to share with you guys, right, it can actually help you scale, right, or even get kickstarted right from the very start, right? So what this framework does, right, I'm going to share with you this framework that I always go to when creating my client's video. Number one is called the hook, and number two, testimonials. Number three, introduction, and number four, call to action. Now I want to give you this frame of mind, right, when you're actually approaching the core market, running paid ads, or doing any kind of form of marketing, right, we always have to have this frame of mind in place, which is called people don't care who you are, people only care what you do for them, right? So like there's a very famous singers, for example, Ed Sheeran. There's millions of people who knows Ed Sheeran is, and there's also millions of people who don't know who Ed Sheeran is, right? So only when Ed Sheeran starts singing, right, when he starts holding the microphone and starts singing, people who don't know about him, right, say, wow, who is this person, right? His song is amazing, I want to check him out. So what does this tell you, right? The wow moment that we give people, and when it comes to marketing, it's always the testimonials, right? You portray who you've helped, what is the result they're getting that people want, and when they know that you have helped people, right, they will start looking for you. Simple psychology in terms of marketing, right? So these four frameworks starts with one, the hook, right? In terms of social media, there's so many social media platforms out there. There's LinkedIn, there's YouTube, there's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's so much more content out there. How can we get people's attention in this crowded market? And it's all by mastering this thing called the hook. Now, there's two ways on doing hooks. One is the pain method, one is the pleasure method. So to give the context of the pain and pleasure, let's give an example of a career coach, helping people get promotions and in finding a fulfilling career, for example. So the pain method, right, what I'm going to say is something like this. Are you struggling trying to find yourself in a good prospective career advancement and not feeling fulfilled? Right, so that's the pain method. So on the flip side, right, there's this thing called the pleasure method. And here goes. Want to get a fulfilling career and good prospective advancement year after year? So you see the difference here. One focuses on the pain, and one focuses more on the wants of people, right? What's the dream result of people, and towards pleasure. Once you successfully get hooked people, right, we gotta show people who we've helped before. And the next thing is called the testimonial, and it's also split between three parts: the before, the during, and the after, right? So before working with me, Andrew was suffering in terms of not being fully fulfilled in his career. No matter how hard he tried, right, he's not being able to advance his career, and he's feeling very depressive, and can't find his purpose and using his strength. So that's the before state this person in. So now we're going to go into the during state. During state is when me working with the client. So what does this mean? So this during stage is very, very important. We're going to showcase our expertise at the same time, right? So maybe if I'm a career coach, right, I'm helping Andrew to do promotions, speak better, portray his talents, right? I'm going to say something like, hey, after working with Andrew, right, I've realized that his strength, right, is actually in marketing, for example, and shy and introverted person, but his strength, right, is in numbers and such. But the boss, right, are mostly more of dominant type, and when Andrews approaches them with his data and stuff, of course the boss gets angry and it say, hey, please go straight to the point. And even though Andrew is very, very good in his own skills, right, he's not being able to portray that. So after coaching Andrew in terms of helping him structure his pitch deck, his slides and whatnot, and how he can speak better in terms of portraying his ideas and his solutions, right? When he does that, right, his bosses starts to recognize him. Hey, Andrew is very different right now. He's now being seen as an expert, and his co-workers actually look up to him, right? So right now, Andrew has since 6 months in, Andrew has promoted and actually really like his career. People recognize him. His bosses recognize him, and right now is in a senior management position. What am I showing, right, is that this stage, right, of what Andrew actually suffered from, right? We actually diagnosed what actually Andrew went through. So the after, right, was that Andrew got better, promoted and stuff. So this is the results. And this is actually how you structure your testimonials. The before state, the during and after. So once people know you have successfully hooked people, and you have actually shared who you help already, and then you go into introducing yourself, right? You can say, my name is Andrew and I'm a digital marketing coach, or helping people with getting leads and sales online, helping people find their superpower and go into the cold market and start attracting and getting lots of leads and book appointments to your calendar. So basically, right, people know what you do, and people are interested to hear who you are already. And finally, the call to action, right? The call to action is really important, and what I gotta do, right, is not throw promotions away, right? But what I gotta do is give them an enticing offer. And what I mean by enticing offer, it could be a PDF guide, an ebook to help them better their marketing, right? Or maybe if I'm selling actually pregnancy plans, I actually can give people this 10 things people need to do in order to prep your wife for a better transition through pregnancy or whatnot. So if I'm actually in the investment space, I can actually give people away things like free consultation. On top of that, I'm giving you 10 top stock tips. People are actually making money out from that already. So always providing value at the end, and on top of that, giving them a consultation through booking your time and your calendar. And this is how I actually structure this whole video framework. Alright, so let's give a quick recap. Number one, getting people's attention through the hook. Number two, showcase your testimonials, the before, the during, and after. Number three, introduction. Show who you are, what you do. And number four, the enticing offer. So I've done this over and over and over again for all my other clients, and just rinse and repeating this whole process, right? And using this framework everywhere. You can do it in your videos, you can do it in your landing pages, the funnels, and even the emails, right? Always going through this whole process when approaching clients and attracting people. Because again, people don't care who you are, right? People only know what you do for people. So this is the whole frame I always do, right? So I hope this video helped you. If you liked what I shared, right, please do subscribe to my channel. I share more tips and strategies like this to help you in your journey. And if you'd like to work with me on a plan for you, there's also a link down in my calendar under the description box down below, right? Thank you for watching, and peace out. Oh, by the way, before I end this off, I've actually inputted down in the description below a link to some of my video portfolio which I've actually created for my clients, so you can have a look in how this all goes and can understand how this all framework works for you as well, right? Enjoy it.